Basically, I just recorded a whole little presentation for you guys just now. And guess what? My microphone was off the whole time as I was talking. And I didn't realize that until after the video. I wanted to play the video back and it was just like no sound. I was like, oh my gosh. But initially, what I wanted to do, the whole purpose of this video here is to take an offer again and to do market research on the offer. And so I'm not gonna I'm gonna shorten it up obviously because I done did it before. So obviously this is a offer called rent to own homes, right? Rent to own home finder. So look, people that's looking for a home to rent, that may be looking for a home. As we see, the offer is pays out $3 for initial sign up. All right, and so when you have an offer like this, you want to break even or make profit with it, and so as we can find details on this offer, we can go view the landing page of it and things of that nature. So like I can go pull it up here. Rent to home finders. Let's see here. And so we can see how the initial page itself looks. And there's people that's looking for a home, looking for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom home, things of that nature. And so we click through on over on this offer. And do you have pets? Even though it doesn't matter. And go ahead on over to the next page. And then after the consumer filled this part out initially, that's when we get paid our, $3 commission for the consumer finding it out. And from there, initially, what we will have to do is know who's searching for this and see if there's volume for the people that's searching for this. As I went back over to Google Keyword Planner, as we can see, for rent to own home, this niche actually does have volume, have good volume, honestly. It's high competitive. I'm sorry, I just had some rice in my mouth. It's highly competitive, but the suggested bids for it is very phenomenally good because our offer pays out $3. And so let's say like a keyword like this, rent to own homes, right? Plural. Like take in consideration rent to own homes, plural, compared to find rent to own home, right? And that's not plural. Like the homes and the home is not plural. So two different words. And so is rent to own homes and rent to own home, two different words. So one is plural, one is not. So the suggested bid could be different on those two different words. But let's say emphasizing the word rent to own homes, suggested bid is 29 cents. So you round up your desk always. So we're looking at 30 cents. And so if we can get 2 people out of every 10 clicks for this keyword, then we're basically making profit. If we get 1 person out of every 10 clicks, then we're breaking even, obviously. And if we don't get any, then we're not making any money. And so that's a quick way to be able to look to see if a keyword or if a campaign can be profitable for you or not ahead of time. And I'm gonna dive back over into this diagram that I drew earlier here. So initially what we want is to have at least enough keywords to test where we're not breaking our pockets, to understand what's profitable and what's not profitable, what data is profitable, what data isn't profitable. Then on top of that, initially you don't want too little keywords because you don't want to test keywords that's not going to work out. Like for instance, you may have keyword 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that doesn't convert whatsoever, and therefore you may have keyword 6, 7 that doesn't convert whatsoever, or it may break even or barely make it. And then you may have 8 and 9 that's just like over the board converting like game busters, and you may have 10 that doesn't work. But you're not going to know until you test all the keywords and get some data on all the keywords to see exactly what's working and what's not. And so, just drawing this backwards initially to promote this offer, what we would do is we would essentially focus on the offer first. So, our offer, let's go back over here to it. I think this is it. Here it goes. Yeah, our offer is rent to own homes finder. So, people that's looking to find a home. That's what we will focus on. What is it that this offer has to give to the public, and what is it that they're offering to people? And that's that message that we're going to advertise out there based on the offer. Okay, and from there, initially, what we do is develop a blog post. So a lot of people use landing pages, which is fine. If that works for you, that's great. But what I suggest personally is if you do blog posts, because if you do blog posts, it's more organic, it's more realistic feeling, and people like to read, like genuinely they like to read blog posts, and it's more social, it's more engaging. It gives you a more authentic feel, the reader a more authentic feel. But landing pages is more pinnacle, like more direct, even though blog posts is more content driven. I personally like blog posts and think they convert better because of that, and then that's how you get more return people too. And so that's when we'll come on over to our blog, and we'll probably write an article on it instead of a landing page. And you want that to kind of control your traffic. That's the whole point of it, is to control your traffic and their perception of exactly what's going on, rather than just saying, hey, I'm paying for the traffic over here, and then I'm sending it straight direct link into this affiliate offer, and I'm not making nothing. Yeah, you may make a conversion too, but you're losing everything else, like the traffic, the business. Like you're losing at the end of the day. Where if you put a blog post in there, now people can kind of build value up on your post initially, or which is still considered a page, and then you can scale it on over to the next level by choosing great traffic. And so that's what we're doing on this point, is choosing the right traffic. And when you're looking at your keywords, you have to look at your keywords like your placement. So this is where your ad is going to run. So when a person type in this keyword, like local rent owned homes, they're going to see my keyword, my ad pop up specifically for that keyword there. And so that's kind of what you have to look at. So what's the frame of mind that these people are in when they're searching for that product or service that you may have to offer? All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. All right. So I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of ropes, and I'm actually going to get a whole lot more in detail. And also subscribe. Hit that subscribe button too. That's majorly impactful. Like, hitting the subscribe and joining the groups and messaging me on Instagram and messaging me on Facebook and stuff like that. That's why I have those channels open. Like, you can email me. That's why I have those channels open. But understanding more than definitely, how many keywords to test and how to control things. So you have multiple different variables. So we want to be able to control our keywords. We want to be able to control our ads. We also want to be able to control our keywords, our ads, our landing page. We want to be able to control our response and how we take care of the consumer. So being consumer centric is very beneficial to us building a long-term sustainable business. And also at the same time, no matter if it's an affiliate offer or just your own product or a business or something like that, but when you build value around it and then get people to buy into it, you get far more quality conversions, like instead of like chargebacks and stuff of that nature here. All right, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I will see you in the future inside the next one. Stay tuned and watch more training on Bing ads and actually how to find the audience for it. Like, you have an offer, a product, how to promote this thing. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you in the future.